In this video, we will demonstrate how to create programming contests on beecrowd Academic. The contests follow the international standards of ICPC, International Collegiate Programming Contest, global competitive programming events aimed at university students, often considered the most prestigious programming contests in the world. Programming contests can be used to assess skills in logic, algorithms, and programming in a competitive format, which adds short deadlines and a pressure-filled environment, simulating real problem-solving challenges. Furthermore, they significantly contribute to student engagement and motivation, increasing students' interest and creating a more dynamic learning environment. Educational institutions can also hold programming marathons or tournaments between classes and courses, encouraging collaborative learning and healthy competition. While in exercise lists, only the professor has access to the overall progress of the class, and each student only views their own performance. In contests, a real-time overall ranking is generated, allowing everyone to simultaneously monitor the progress of other participants. This creates a healthy and stimulating competitive environment. Contests can be used in practical activities, both synchronously and asynchronously, in person or online, and can be integrated or not into the institution's LMS, learning virtual environment, depending on the usage plan of beecrowd Academic. Let's now understand how the ranking of a contest works. The image demonstrates the functioning of a typical ranking in a competitive programming event. The letters from A to N in the header indicate the different problems to be solved. The colored dots are the digital version of the famous colored balloons used in ICPC international contests. Each colored dot represents a correct solution in N attempts, where N is the number inside the dot. The uncolored dots indicate that the student attempted to solve the problem N times, but has not yet succeeded. The numbers below each dot represent the total time, in minutes, from the start of the event until the participant correctly solved the challenge. Each incorrect submission adds a penalty in minutes, as defined by the professor at the time of creating the contest. These penalties are only calculated in the final total and do not appear below the individual dots. Thus, if the sum of the times of the dots does not match the total time of the final result, the difference refers to the additional time of the penalties. Time spent on unresolved problems is not counted. The small squares around the dots indicate who was the first participant to solve a particular problem. Although this does not assign extra points, it is interesting information, and organizers may choose to offer special awards to these participants. In the ranking, the competitors who solve the most challenges in the shortest time and with fewer incorrect submissions, i.e., fewer penalties, are ranked higher. To create a contest, it is necessary to already have a registered discipline, as shown in previous videos. beecrowd Academic offers two types of contests. Common contests use challenges from the public beecrowd repository, which has more than 2,500 problems available for free use by professors. Custom contests use only original problems created by the institution's professors. The process of creation and management is almost the same for both types. The only difference is in the types of problems used. In other words, by mastering the creation of one type of contest, you will automatically master the other. Once inside a discipline, to create a contest or a custom contest, click on the New Contest or New Custom Contest button corresponding to the desired event type. On the creation screen, it will be necessary to provide contest title, a short name for identification, description, free text with the objective of the contest and internal control information, such as class or academic period, start and deadline, define the start and end dates and times of the contest. ICPC official competitions usually last 5 hours, but beecrowd Academic allows setting any duration longer than 30 minutes. Before the start, students only see the contest title. After it begins, it is no longer possible to change the start date, time. The deadline can be adjusted before it ends, but once closed, students will only be able to view their submissions without submitting new answers. Important! For educational institutions using the paid institutional corporate plan integrated with the LMS, it is essential that the start and end dates of contests on beecrowd Academic are aligned with the activity dates on the LMS. Some LMS systems do not allow automatic synchronization of dates with external platforms. If the dates are mismatched, it may happen, for example, that students can still access the contest on beecrowd after the LMS deadline has expired. Blind mode allows hiding the ranking in the final minutes of the contest, from 60 to 5 minutes before the end, creating a suspenseful atmosphere. Lock prevents students from accessing other pages on beecrowd talent during the contest. Show rank determines whether the ranking will be displayed in real time to students. If disabled, each participant will only see their own performance. Penalty sets the amount of time, in minutes, added for incorrect submissions. The ICPC standard is 10 minutes, but it can be adjusted. Programming languages. The professor defines which languages students can use to solve the problems in the contest. One or multiple languages can be made available, including different versions of the same language, according to the professor's choice. Exercises allows selecting the problems that will be part of the contest, from 1 to 14 in total. There are 2 ways to select the problems. The first method is by typing the ID or part of the problem title. For example, by typing 1030 and pressing Enter, the problem with that ID will be included. Alternatively, by typing salary with bonus and pressing Enter, the problem whose title contains this phrase will be included. After including them, you can click on the problem names to view their full statements. The second way to select problems is using the automated problem suggestion tool, accessible via the suggestion button. This button is available only in contests that use problems from the public repository, not for custom contests. By clicking on Suggestion, a pop-up will appear where you can set desired number of problems, categories, 1 or multiple, difficulty levels, 1 or multiple, and optionally, keywords, useful for creating themed contests. Examples: Christmas, sports, travel, etc. After filling in the information and clicking Suggest, the platform will automatically indicate the most suitable problems according to the defined criteria. The suggested list will be displayed, and you can view the statements in any of the 3 available languages, Portuguese, English, or Spanish, by clicking on the actions icons. Select the desired problems and click Confirm to add them to the contest. If the suggested problems do not meet the academic objective, simply click Suggest Again to generate new options. This process can be repeated as many times as necessary until the contest is complete. Enable the plagiarism detection mechanism. Activates the system based on the MOSS, measure of software similarity, algorithm. The HORUS mechanism is already always active for all beecrowd activities. More details about plagiarism detection systems can be seen in the specific video of this tutorial. Beatrice tips. Activate the automated feedback generated by beecrowd's artificial intelligence. More details about Beatrice and its operation are in another video of this tutorial. After setting all the configurations, click Create. The contest will be saved and displayed in the Disciplines Contests section. After creation, it is possible to adjust the contest settings using the icons in the Options section. Configure allows fine-tuning of the contest's behavior. On this screen, you can rearrange the problems by clicking and dragging the icons with 2 parallel bars. Set the sensitivity of the MOSS anti-plagiarism system. The default is 10, meaning that 10 similarities between codes are needed to characterize plagiarism. Lower values make the system more strict. Higher values make it more tolerant. It is recommended to keep the default value unless there is a specific need. Set the weight of each exercise, default 100, adjustable as the professor wishes. Choose the judging mode for the automatic judge of beecrowd. ACC, accepted, means that the online judge expects the student's code to produce exactly the specified output, considering the exact use of uppercase or lowercase letters, spacing, punctuation, and line breaks, as specified in the problem statement. Example: if the prompt requires sum checks in uppercase and the student prints sum in lowercase, the answer will be considered incorrect, even if the sum of the numbers is correct. ACC plus PE, presentation error, indicates that the judge accepts formatting errors as long as the expected result is correct, which can be useful for beginner students. In the previous example where the expected output was sum awang in uppercase, the output sum awai in lowercase would be accepted as long as the sum of the numbers is correct, since the case error would be ignored. On this same screen, you can view the problem statement and remove exercises from the contest. Remember to click Save after making changes. On the discipline screen, in contests, you can make the contest visible or hidden to students. Once a contest is created, students can view its title through beecrowd talent even before its start date. To prevent this, simply hide the contest until the professor wants to make it visually available. Edit name, deadlines, languages, or problems. Permanently remove the contest. Through the progress icon, you can access the event ranking to monitor what students are doing in real time. Many professors use this screen to project the real-time ranking in the classroom, whether in person or online. The explanation of how the ranking works has already been provided at the beginning of this video. By clicking on each of the white and colored dots, you can access all submissions, displayed in descending chronological order. The new comment option allows sending personalized feedback to students or using Beatrice to generate automatic comments, which can be reviewed before sending. Students view these comments on beecrowd talent via the bell icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Still on the ranking screen, it is also possible to use the Generate Feedback Using AI button to create batch automatic comments for all students with incorrect submissions. This process runs in the background, allowing you to continue using the platform while the feedbacks are being generated. Students' results can be exported in CSV format for external analysis and manipulation in spreadsheets. It is worth noting that contest results are not automatically sent to the LMS due to format incompatibility between the ranking and the grade tables of these systems. HORUS plagiarism checks for similar codes submitted by other beecrowd users or found in public repositories. MOSS plagiarism, accessed through the fingerprint icons displayed below each problem ID. More details about both are available in the specific video about anti-plagiarism systems. The duplicate contest option allows reusing contests in other classes or subjects. Thus, it is possible to create contests that are templates and can be copied multiple times whenever necessary. When duplicating, the entire structure, settings, and exercises are maintained, but students' submissions are not copied. New start and end deadlines must be provided. Before we conclude this video, it is worth noting that the functionalities presented here are also available for contests with custom problems. We conclude this video about creating and maintaining contests on beecrowd Academic. You learned how to create, configure, duplicate, and manage programming contests, as well as how to monitor the ranking in real time. Don't forget to watch the other tutorials, all designed to make your experience with beecrowd Academic even more efficient and intuitive. See you next time.